No.
You are this deck.
Really
like,
great.
I'm looking at this, I don't know which one is you.
I know that I've always had a dream of having a butler just for my squids.
Yes. When they talk about the American dream.
You want me to cut your deck, Rob?
Yes.
All right. Wow, you put it really in a place, Erin.
I got it.
It's time for a Final Fantasy here on Commander Arcade.
Today, we are playing the 4 Final Fantasy Commander precons with our friends Erin from the Lady Planeswalker Society and Judge Rob.
And hey, if you want to win one of these 4 foiled out precon commander decks, you can!
Comment below with your favorite moment from this game, and you will be entered for a chance to win one of these 4 decks.
They are so beautiful. They're all foiled out with surge foils. They're incredible. So good luck to everybody entering.
If you enjoyed today's content, consider becoming a patron of Commander Arcade and Good Luck High Five to support everything that we do here.
Yes, you can become a patron over on patreon.com/GLHFmagic. Anywhere from $2 to $20 a month. Help support all of the content that we make here at Commander Arcade and Good Luck High Five, and we so appreciate it.
Thank you as well to our sponsor, Dragon Shield. You're going to get to see us play with our beautiful custom sleeves from Dragon Shield. And you can buy our custom sleeves, or you can make your own custom sleeves with Dragon Shield.
They're so incredible. If you want to find our sleeve, just put GLHF into the search bar, and at checkout, use code GLHF for 5% off your order.
All right, Maria, should we head on down there and figure out how final this fantasy really is?
Let's do it.
Hello, I'm Judge Rob, and I'm here to play Final Fantasy today. I'm here to play my favorite Final Fantasy, and maybe my favorite video game of all time, Final Fantasy VI. I have decided to swap out the commander. I'm going to be playing Celes, Rune Knight. Every time she finds a friend, she levels up your party. My goal is to collect all my friends in the world of Ruin, and maybe go beat some end bosses.
Hey everyone, I'm Meghan, and today I'm playing Tidus, Yuna's Guardian. Bant is one of my favorite color combinations, so I'm very excited to put a lot of counters on my creatures. Of course, only as a means to the end of drawing some cards.
Hello friends, Maria here, and today I'll be piloting Final Fantasy VII with my friend Cloud, ex-soldier, and his Buster Sword. This commander is awesome because I really like attacking with big creatures, and that's exactly what he does. He gets equipment attached to him for free, and whenever he attacks, you draw cards, and then if he is power 7 or greater, I make 2 treasure tokens. So we're gonna try and smash face as fast as humanly possible, see if we can do it.
Hi, I'm Erin, and I'll be playing Y'shtola, and I'll also be playing Y'shtola, Knights Blessed. She has vigilance, and whenever a player loses 4 or more life, at the end step, I get to draw a card. So I'm gonna be drawing a lot of cards, dealing a lot of damage, and living a lot of lives.
Let's get ready to Final Fantasy. This is the last one. Draw. I won the die roll. There will never be another one after this. Just
True.
kidding, there probably will. Path of Ancestry enters tapped. Go ahead.
Okay, I will draw. I'm going to play a Sunken Ruins, and I will pass.
I have an Evolving Wilds. Go ahead. I'm gonna crack this right
All
now.
right, fair enough. And I'm going to go ahead and play this Prairie Stream. It enters tapped. Go ahead.
All right, draw. Oop, foul on the field. And I'm going to play Aspire of Industry. I can pay a life and tap it to add a mana of any color. Activate only if I control an artifact, which I don't yet. Pay 2. Sid, Free Flyer Pilot. 2/2. Equipment and vehicle spells I cast cost 1 less to cast. Jump during your turn. Sid has flying. 2 and tap. Return target equipment or vehicle card from your graveyard to your hand.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna scry for my Path of Ancestry.
Very nice.
Seems good in my deck, not gonna lie. Bottom, go.
Okay, so I'm going to play a Fetid Heath. Does the same thing as Sunken Ruins. Then I'll pay 2 colorless for a Talisman of Progress.
Neat.
And I will pass.
It's blue-black?
Blue-white.
Blue-white. Okay.
Yep.
Erin, I have to say, your costume really is up in the game at this table.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I am living in my own world right now, my own fantasy.
Yeah. It's incredible.
Thank you so much. You know, we got to commit to the bit.
Yeah, of course.
You know what? I feel like this hair works for you. If you
Thank
ever
you.
are wondering what you should do next with your hair.
Okay, the maintenance, we'll see, but
I'm going to make a Sunscorched Divide. I'm going to play Talisman of Indulgence. That is the black-red talisman.
Ooh, creepy
Go ahead.
one.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
that.
I think that they switched the arts because this is Kefka pointing at an earring. An earring is the magic
Oh,
thing that
yeah.
makes you better at magic.
Yeah.
But then the flavor text is just Kefka being Kefka.
I'm gonna play this Vine Glimmer Snarl tapped. I'm really jealous of everyone's mana ramp. Go ahead.
Everyone.
Yeah, this mana ramps. This mana ramps more than everything.
Oh, I guess it kind of does. Yeah,
Yeah.
You're right.
Not even kind of.
I'm going to play a Battlefield Forge. And I'm going to pay 3 mana. Well, I'm not. I'm going to pay 2 mana, actually, for Champion's Helm. Equipped creature gets +2/+2. As long as equipped creature is legendary, it has hexproof. Equip cost of 1.
Wow.
nice.
That's kind of cool. I could play something else, or I could attach the helm to Sid.
I think you're attaching a hat to Sid.
Put on a hat, Sid.
Wait, before you put on the hat,
Oh,
will you not attack me?
why?
Because otherwise I'll pass to exile Sid.
Oh my god!
Didn't even have time to grab the button.
We are already starting the deal. Okay, fine. I won't attack
Great,
you.
go for it.
Good grief. Megan's gonna threaten this non-existent path the rest of the game on me. Sid's now a 4/4. And also has hexproof, which is kind of fun.
And flying. It's your turn.
Oh yeah, and flying. He's jumped. So currently he is jumping. I really have no logical explanation of who to attack other than it can't be Megan. So I'll attack Rob because your talisman is scarier.
That's fair.
Yeah, your
I understand.
talisman is scarier.
Go ahead.
Okay.
It's the end boss villain. Makes a lot of sense.
I'm playing Final Fantasy VI right now, Rob, and it's great.
Yeah.
And Kefka is horrifying.
Okay, I will play a Sky Cloud Expanse. I'm gonna pay colorless to tap this for a white and a blue, and then we'll tap this to make a black.
We trust you.
Yeah,
You know what?
Yeah.
You didn't know the math would be involved.
I will play Y'shtola, Knight's Blessed, my commander. So she has vigilance.
You
and
mean yourself?
it is me. I am my own commander. So vigilance at the beginning of each end step. If a player lost 4 or more life this turn, I draw a card, and then whenever I cast a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, this deals 2 damage to each opponent and I gain 2 life. Sounds pretty good to me.
Nice.
All right.
That does sound pretty nice.
And I will pass. I'm happy I invested in the ears now.
Oh yeah, those are gonna pay off. I feel.
Yeah.
I'll just make my commander 2.
Wow, copycat.
Yeah.
Copycat.
Whoa!
So many pun options
Yes.
this game.
So I'm going to use Sunscorched Divide for red-white, Swamp for black, and Talisman for colorless to make Celes Rune Knight. She is a 4/4. When she enters, discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards +1. And whenever one or more other creatures I control enter, if one or more of them entered from a graveyard or was cast from a graveyard, I put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control.
Oh, okay.
She likes finding her supposedly dead friends.
Oh, I mean, I think they were dead. If they were in the graveyard.
I am going to discard 3 cards. It is going to be Sepulchral Primordial, Lock Treasure Hunter, and a Rugged Prairie. And I'm going to draw 4.
Nice.
Wow. Rob just
Jealous.
sculpting
Yeah.
the
Go
perfect
ahead.
hand over
All
there.
right. I am going to play this Flooded Grove, and then I am going to cast Trommel, Seymour's Butler,
Wow, what a name.
2/3 Elf Advisor. Each other non-token creature you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. 1 tap proliferate X times, where X is the number of non-token creatures you control that entered this turn. That's him.
All right, I will draw and play a Sun Petal Grove because all my lands are fancy. It comes in tapped. Hashtag sad. I'm gonna play Skull Clamp for free.
Wow.
Because I'm a real monster. +1/-1. When equipped creature dies, draw 2 cards, equip cost of 1. Then I'm going to play with Path of Ancestry. Zach Fair. This is a 0/1. Enters with a +1/+1 counter. So here you go, Zach. 1, sacrifice Zach. Target creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn. Put Zach's counters on that creature and attach an equipment that was attached to Zach Fair to that creature. Yeah, let's put Skull
Did
Clamp
you
on.
scry from Path of Ancestry?
Yeah, I'm gonna scry first. All right, I'll put it on top. Let's attach Skull Clamp to Zach. There you go. There you go, Zach. I really love magic creatures that have normal people names. So this set is really doing it for me. Sid's gonna attack again. Everyone, it's a 4/4. I guess I'm gonna come at Kitty Cat over there.
Okay. I will take 4 commander.
Yeah.
No, Sid's
wait,
not the
no,
commander.
no,
Cloud's
no,
the commander.
I will take
That card's just been
4.
so good.
Yeah,
It
Yeah,
just
it
is like
looks like a commander and it acts like a
You could
commander.
just play it as your
Hold the
commander.
sword.
And what would you like to?
It's not a
wait.
commander.
I'm mixing you up.
Oh my god,
It's chaos.
this game is already out of control. Go ahead.
Okay.
And whose fault is that person with 2 creatures and 2 pieces of powerful equipment?
I
Yeah.
couldn't say.
You got 2 hats.
2 different hats. One clamps on. One also looks very clamp-like. Neither are very comfortable.
Yeah, that looks like what I would picture Skull Clamp's art to be in this.
Tight fitting.
Yeah, not fun.
Okay, I will play an Ash Barrens, taps for a colorless, and then I will start playing some non-creature spells.
Oh.
So I'll pay 2 for Talisman of Dominance. That does not have mana value 3 or greater, so
Oh, okay.
it's not gonna deal damage.
But you are dominant and progressive.
Yes, I like to think so.
My kind of political party.
I'm both intrigued and scared.
Same.
Okay, so we'll pay 3 here for Reaper's Scythe. So it has Job Select. At the beginning of my end step, I put a soul counter on this equipment for each player who lost life this turn, and then equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each soul counter on this equipment and is an assassin in addition to its other types. So when I cast that, that is mana value 3 or greater, so I will deal 2 damage to each opponent and I will gain 2 life.
Wow.
Nice.
Maria, I'll come at you with a 2/4.
Wow. Do I want Zach to die already? Is it Zach's moment? No, I don't think it is. I'll take 2, and that is commander damage, and your kitten's got claws.
Yep.
But what says cat to me on here?
Oh, interesting. I know which one says cat to me.
The skull?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Cat is creature of death.
Nature's perfect killing machine.
Of course. Okay, so I'll move to my end step, and you lost 4 more life this turn, so I'm gonna draw a card.
Wow, sorry everybody.
Wow.
I really did.
And I think that's gonna be it from me.
I have a hero.
Love it.
Oh, really good. I like his butt hat.
It's a helmet,
Wow. Maria calling it out.
but also that's fine.
Butt hat.
We've got lots of various kinds of hats
Yeah,
at the table.
lots of hats.
Clamps
True.
and butts.
Yep.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, somebody
so
lost some.
at the beginning of my end step, yep, so each player who lost a life this turn, so that's 3. So
Yep.
I'm gonna
Wow.
put 3 soul counters on it.
Wow.
Okay.
It takes the soul.
Oh, that's not good
It
for
takes
us.
the souls.
I'm gonna play Shine Shadow Snarl. I get to reveal a swamp or a plains or a swamp. I'm gonna reveal the Smoldering Marsh, so it enters untapped. I'm gonna tap the Sunscorched Divide for red-white, and I'm gonna make Bannon the Returner's Leader. He's a 1/3, and he has Prey. Once during each of my turns, I may cast a creature spell from among cards in my graveyard that were put there from anywhere other than the battlefield this turn. And whenever I attack, I may pay 1 mana and discard a card. If I do, I draw a card.
Nice.
And Celes, she doesn't block against anything here, does she? This is sad.
Well, if I attack with this 2/3,
Yeah, but Bannon also blocks a 2/3.
cool.
So, I'm gonna attack Maria with the Celes Rune Knight.
Unreal. Zach, is it your moment? Is this the moment, Zach?
And I'm not gonna pay mana for Bannon's trigger, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, we'll have Zach jump in front of Celes.
Okay. Bonk.
He's dead. We draw a card.
He sacrificed himself
Uh,
for the cause, right?
And then post-combat, I'm going to cast Phoenix Down, which is an artifact that has white 1 tap and exile it to choose 1. I either return target creature card with mana value 4 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped, or I exile target skeleton, spirit, or zombie. Oh, but I didn't have enough white mana for all the things that I need to do, because I can't Phoenix Down now because I thought this tapped for white.
I'm so sorry that you can't
Go ahead.
exile a skeleton.
No, I can't return my lock to the
Oh,
battlefield at instant
gotcha.
speed during someone else's
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
turn. I discarded him for a reason.
I'm going to play this Port Town tapped. I am going to go ahead and cast my commander, Tidus, Yuna's Guardian. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may move a counter from target creature you control onto a second target creature you control. Cheer! Whenever 1 or more creatures you control with counters on them deal combat damage to a player, you may draw a card and proliferate. Do this only once each turn. So he'll enter with a counter because of this lad, because she's been buttled.
Yep.
She's been buttled very well. And then I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to move that counter onto Trommel.
He passes the Blitzball to Trommel. Is this how this works? Okay.
Yes, he's saying Trommel instead you. And Maria, I'll attack you for 3.
Everybody coming at me. You
Yes.
and you.
But you only took 2.
It's the hats.
Just because of my clamp hat.
It's the hats. Your hats are powerful.
It's the hexproof flying that forward me. Like, I was just getting you back for attacking me once.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw a card, and I am going to proliferate. Whoops. Go ahead.
All right, you all. It's time to stop beating up on me over here. My commander's not even in play. I'm going to play a Clifftop Retreat. All my lands are fancy. Comes in tapped. That's kind of wild. I've got 4 mana to work with. Are you aware?
Now I am.
Just found that out.
To play. I'm going to spend 1 mana each for 2 of these. Lightning Greaves.
Oh.
Oh,
Jason Shroud. Heroes Heirloom.
so many hats.
So many hats. This one, what is this? It's not a, it looks like to be a feather and an earring.
Yeah, that's Red 13's accoutrement.
Ooh, nice. Equipped creature gets +2/+1 as long as it's a legendary. It has trample and haste equipped 2. The Greaves equipped 0.
Legreeves.
Well, I guess Sid's just wearing them because why not? Even though he already has hexproof.
Yeah, yield. Why not? Why not?
2 mana left over. Okay, well, first things first, we're gonna have Sid attack. Well, no, I'm not, because everybody's attacking me. You know what? I'm taking the day. 2 mana.
All right. We got her to not attack, which is something.
Nature's Lore. Search for a forest card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuff. I'll put out a Canopy Vista.
Okay, so I'll pay 4 for Alphanod Lavelier. It partners with Alice Lavelier, which I think is his twin. So it has vigilance, and whenever I cast my second spell each turn, I draw a card.
All right, so you're
Nice.
gonna find her in the library?
Yeah, because it has partners, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Okay, so I found Alice, so I'm gonna put her in my hand. Then we'll tap 2 for Arcane Signet.
Good grief.
I like my
Yeah.
rocks, but unfortunately they're not mana value 3 or greater, so it's
Yeah.
super safe for everybody, but I am gonna come in swinging.
I think you get to draw a card for your second
Oh.
spell.
Oh, yes,
Trust
thank
me.
you.
Yeah.
I only know because I wish it would.
Thank
You heard
so
draw
much.
a card and the dopamine went in
Exactly.
your brain.
Absolutely. My brain is like, "Yeah."
Okay, so because you were so helpful, Megan, I'm gonna
Yeah.
attack you for 4.
Yep, that happens. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and because you took that 4, I'm going to draw a card from Y'shtola.
Sick.
Nice.
And I will pass.
And put a counter on that.
And put a counter on my soul thing. so-
Wow.
I'm gonna play Smoldering Marsh. I have 2 or more basic lands. I have a mountain and a swamp, so it enters untapped. And then I'm gonna cast a 6 mana spell.
Ooh.
There's
Nice.
2 white sources in there. It's gonna be Sun Titan.
Oh.
Sun Titan, Fun Titan. Vigilance, whenever this creature enters or attacks, you may return a target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. I'm gonna return this Lock Treasure Hunter. That's gonna trigger Celes Rune Knight. Whenever one or more other creatures you control enter, if one or more of them entered from a graveyard or is cast from a graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control.
Okay.
So,
Nasty.
suit up, team. Celes found some friends, level up the party. And Lock is, can't be blocked by creatures with greater power than him, he has Skulk. And Mug. Whenever Lock attacks, each player mills a card. If a land card was milled this way, create a treasure token. Until end of turn, you may cast a spell from among those cards. I'm gonna attack Team Catgirl.
Okay.
She's a 5/5.
I will take 5.
All right, and that is 5 Celes damage. Celes Rune Knight.
What should Celes be?
Sword would be my vote.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, she has big
She has a
sword.
big sword.
Although there are many big, wait, this is big sword.
I'm big
Oh,
sword.
yeah, you're
if
big
anybody's
sword.
big
Yeah,
sword.
Dare you?
Big sword.
Unreal. Shield?
Shield or lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt?
Yeah, she absorbs magic.
Okay. Lightning bolt.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Big sword.
You can't
no,
big sword.
You're right.
All right.
That's Cloud's whole thing.
Go ahead.
So I get one thing in this world.
Exactly. I have one thing.
So it's at the beginning of my end step. You lost 4 more life, so you get to draw.
Thank you so much.
I am so jealous.
That's wild.
Yeah, Y'shtola is
So-
like, I just
Yeah.
want to draw cards. Everybody else, every time you fight each other, I'm gonna pick up cards for it.
All right.
Maybe we should deal with Y'shtola, huh?
No downside.
I'm going to play this Rampant Rejuvenator. It enters with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. +1 more because of Trommel. Because of being buddled.
Being bottled.
It's being buddled, so he gets 3 +1/+1 counters. When this creature dies, search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is this creature's power. Put them onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Then I am going to go ahead
Is
and...
your Buttle untapped?
Oh, my Buttle is untapped.
Okay.
Thank you. It's done buttling for the moment. I am going to, let's see, you have a 2/4 and a 2/4.
2/4s.
You have never, I don't even
Yeah, I
wanna
got like a
think about
7/7
it.
Sun Titan.
Go away. Don't.
You still have that Path Exile, Megan?
Don't talk to me. Yes, but I have no mana right now. Look at my mana. It's so sad.
I see.
But you can, everyone could, like, if you attack me on the ground, I'll block. And then maybe we can deal with the Sun Titan.
Okay.
I'm going to combat and I'm considering how I would perhaps like to distribute counters. But the answer is that I will. I'm going to take 1 counter from here and put it on Tidus. And then I will, this is a 4/5. Maria, I'll attack you for 4.
Again!
You didn't get attacked this turn.
29.
I will draw a card. Not a land. And I will proliferate.
Wow.
Go ahead.
On your
We're all
end step,
doing
I
stuff.
will
Yeah,
draw
Y'shtola.
a card.
Wow.
Good
Wow.
grief. Y'shtola.
Yeesh, Tola.
Y'shtola.
You stole my heart. Am I right?
Wow, you're on a roll.
I know, it's the ears.
So I think Y'shtola was only supposed to draw you 1 card the first time it activated. Now that I
Yeah.
reread it. Or the first time it triggered on your end step, and you drew from everybody taking damage, right?
Yep, I did.
You're gonna draw a bunch of cards.
okay.
What if we just skip the next 2 times she triggers?
That works for me.
Yeah, that's
Great.
fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
Into
so
it.
yeah,
Cool.
let's just put these here for now to remember how many times you have to skip it. Is
Okay,
that
awesome.
seem
Thank
fair?
you.
Okay.
I'll play Scavenger Grounds. 2 tap, sacrifice a desert, exile all graveyards. Beware. And now
A graveyard.
Yeah,
It's already gone.
It is relevant.
No, it's
there.
relevant to me because I have a Sun Titan in the Evolving Wilds.
Oh, that's true. Oh.
It's time for me to play Cloud X Soldier. 4/4 haste. When he enters, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to it. Whenever Cloud attacks, draw a card for each equipped attacking creature you control. Then if Cloud has power 7 or greater, create 2 treasure tokens.
Nice.
I love him. He's my son. So before I attach my Greaves, I'm gonna pay 1 to put the clamp onto Cloud. Get clamped. Then the Greaves are going on over, okay? So now he has 7 power. He has a 7/4. And he has haste, and so he's going to attack, probably. I'm at 29. I'm very scared. But you know what? If Cloud don't attack, what are you even doing here? But before he attacks, I need a way to make him attack, because I don't want to tap him with my hands. Erin, could you hand me something that's been sitting on the shelf over there for a while?
Just this little thing over here.
Yeah, my sword.
Oh.
Thank you.
I didn't notice it over there, and now I'm intimidated.
Brought this bad boy in, my Buster sword. No big deal. All right, Cloud, let's turn you sideways.
I'm not gonna help. I'm not.
It's not your job to
No,
help.
it's not my job to help in this scenario.
The equipment has to tap too.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't become tapped.
Okay, judge call.
Attack! Rob, you scare me. He is attacking. You know what? Why am I even leaving anything back? All these creatures are enormous.
They're not really that enormous. It's like a 2/4.
You have a 7/7. Don't talk to me. Yeah, it's just gonna be Cloud. Cloud attack, Rob.
You make 2 treasure tokens. I'm gonna make them.
Yeah, I made 2 treasures.
Yeah, because whenever Cloud attacks, if you have 7 power, you
Yep.
Make 2 treasure tokens.
treasures.
you win that snowboarding minigame. Yeah, I'm getting booped. I'll take 7.
You ever get booped with a Buster sword? Just gonna put this in my holster. Excuse me. Oh my god. Yes, I am the sword. Thank you for the respect. I'm gonna have 2 treasures. I'm gonna spend one of them to foretell a card as well.
Whoa. Okay.
So you only need to draw 1 treasure because she ate the other one.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
Do you want me to do
That one's
something?
gone. Nope. Rob, I'm working on
Okay.
art over here.
He's working on art. I
Working on
passed the
art.
turn.
As a friend, I'm offering to help you, but
I
sometimes
know.
you say no, and that's great.
Sometimes you need to make.
Yeah.
On your end step, since
Yeah,
Rob
since I took
lost.
damage. No,
Oh,
skipping
just
one
kidding,
of
we're
the Gestalis.
skipping.
Yeah.
Don't look at it. We just discussed this. Okay, I will untap.
This person has seen the future and therefore they're freaking out.
Yep, classic.
So I'm gonna play a choked estuary. I don't have an island or swamp to reveal from my hand, so it's gonna come in tapped. We'll tap Fetid Heath for a white and a black to play Papalymo Totolimo. So whenever I cast a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to each opponent and I gain 1 life, and I can pay for, sacrifice it, and each opponent who lost life this turn sacrifices the creature with the greatest power among creatures they control.
Huh.
So
What?
Thank you for this treasure, Megan. Who is this?
I was trying to draw Lear, which I was trying to make it obvious that he was upset, but I did a bad job.
I love this. The tail just straight up.
I think more that's just kind of like an abstract idea of cat. Yeah, is what I'm drawing for you.
He's great.
It's not any one specific cat that's a treasure. It's just
all
the idea of
cats.
cats.
Yeah, love that.
Okay, so now I will pay 4 for Circle of Power. So I draw 2 cards and I lose 2 life. Then I create a 0/1 black wizard creature token with whenever I cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent. And then wizards I control get +1/+0 and gain lifelink until the end of turn.
Oh.
So you have a
Wizard.
Tola trigger and a Levier trigger and a. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do Y'shtola first. So I'll deal 2 damage to each opponent.
All right.
And I'll gain 2. And then Papalymo is going to deal 1 damage to each opponent, and I'll gain 1 life.
Wow.
And then that was my second spell, so I'm gonna draw a card.
No.
Oh.
We're skipping Y'shtola triggers.
Oh,
specifically,
okay,
I
it's
think.
just
That's
that.
what I had proposed.
Okay, cool,
So,
cool. So I will draw that card, and now I will move to combat.
well, did you do the spells text as well?
Oh, I didn't even do. I'm gonna draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
Wow.
Too many cards.
Feeling like Megan with Ristic Study.
Oh,
Wow. What a time.
here's your wizard.
Oh my gosh, that is
What a big
so
hat.
beautiful.
Kind of
The
looks
bigger
like
the hat, the better the wizard.
he's wearing a
that.
pizza hat.
It does
like
look
his
like
name.
a slice of pizza on top of his
Holy
head.
pizza hat wizard.
that hat's been sitting out for a while.
I'd still eat it.
So moving to combat, this is a 5/5. I'm
Okay.
gonna, just because you have the most
I
life out
understand.
of everybody, so I'm gonna hit you.
Well,
with
Aaron, you have the most life out of everybody.
Don't look at me.
Do you know what? I am going to block with this Rampant Rejuvenator.
Okay.
When it dies, search your library for up to X basic land cards where X is this creature's power, put them onto the battlefield and shuffle.
Wow.
So 3.
There's your ramp, Megan.
Yeah.
I know I needed it bad.
Okay, I will move to my end step, and
I think we all only lost 3,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
I'll pass.
Wow.
But then you have a trigger from your scythe,
Will
right?
give it a soul counter because someone.
That's for each player, right?
for each player that
Lost life.
lost life this turn. Okay, so that was.
That's 4, right?
Yeah, we all lost.
Because we
Because
all
this made
lost
you
Oh,
lose
life.
I lost life.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I will
Wow.
have 8 counters on it now.
Wow.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Don't you even okay over there?
Mr. Sun Titan.
Sun Titan is not even my most offensive permanent, so
Wow.
Offensive.
Do you know what? You're not wrong.
Megan, do you want help cutting your deck?
That's not the kind of cut I want.
I think this is as tall as I am.
Useful
You-
for so many things.
You mean when you stand up?
Yeah.
You think that this is how tall you are? I just want to double check that you think you're
This
3 feet.
that's about a yard. That's about 3 feet.
Well, I said I'm not 2 of these, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I'm 2 of those.
All
I need a size comparison.
Okay. Yes.
I am going to cast a Kefka spell, Laughing Mad. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card. I'm going to discard Gao, Feral Youth. And then I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Nice.
Boo.
It has flashback too, which is
Yep,
sick.
it's an instant, it has flashback, and I just want to return a creature with Sun Titan, so, you know, I'm going to cast Talisman of Conviction. So this is the red-white talisman.
Yep.
And then I am going to go to combat with all of my things, I think.
Cool.
Erin, you concern me.
That's what
I'm
my
going to attack
parents
you with
said.
all of these. I have some triggers. I have a Sun Titan trigger. It's going to return a Gao Feral Youth. I have a Bannon trigger. Whenever I attack, I may pay 1 and discard a card. If I do, draw a card. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to discard the Falcon, Airship Restored, to draw a card. Then Gao is going to put counters on everything due to Celes. Gao has Rage. Whenever he attacks, put +1/+1 counter on him. And at the beginning of each end step, if a card left my graveyard this turn, Gao deals damage equal to its power to each opponent.
Oh.
Cool.
And so you're being attacked by a 6/6 Celes, an 8/8 Sun Titan, and a 4/3 Lock. And whenever, oh, sorry, I have a trigger from Lock as well. Whenever he attacks, each player mills a card.
Oh.
Okay.
Land.
Talisman of Hierarchy.
Land.
Okay. If a land was milled this way, create a treasure token. Do you have that half-made treasure?
Yeah.
Can somebody finish a treasure for me? Do you want to?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
there you
can
go.
do that.
And then until end of turn, I may cast a spell from among those cards. There's a talisman over there? Okay.
There is.
Maybe I'll think about that. I'm attacking you with all these things.
Okay. I'll focus on this treasure in a second
Yeah.
after I defend myself. I feel like I want to block the Sun Titan with this wizard.
With Wizzy.
Yep, with Wizzy. And yeah, we'll block here, and then I'll take the 4.
All right. So you're going to take 4 from Lock, and then, yep,
This dies, this
punch
dies.
both of those. No longer get wizard triggers. I am going to play a land for turn. It's a mountain. Which talisman is that? Is that the black-white talisman?
Yep, black-white. My treasure is not that interesting, but
That is fine.
you can spend
Wow,
it.
Erin, don't say that about yourself.
And then until end of turn, I may cast a spell from among those cards. I'm going to cast that talisman.
Okay. Killing my creatures, stealing my talismans. You concern me, Rob.
Yeah, that's fair.
As long as everyone's on the same page about being concerned.
I'm going to go to my end step and trigger Gao. A card left my graveyard this turn. Gao did. And so Gao deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. So he's going to 3 each of you.
2, 3.
Wow, is everybody just getting damaged? Nobody's taking creature damage. It's just
Yeah, I don't have
damage.
any of my interaction
Hey,
removal.
I've attacked
all I
like
know
a
is
good,
combat.
honest citizen over here.
Too.
Go ahead.
Okay, I will remove this because I would
Yeah.
have drawn for Y'shtola, right?
Oh yeah, because you took 4 from block. Yep.
I am going to pay 2 for Everflowing Chalice multi-kicker. I only kicked it once, so it only has but 1 counter on it.
Fair. I feel like that's not going to persist for very long with your double proliferators.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to cast Maester Seymour. Interest with the counter. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to Maester Seymour's power on another target creature you control. 3 green monstrosity X, where X is the number of counters among creatures you control. All right. I am going to move to combat. I'll use this ability first to move 1 counter from here to here. And then he's going to put 3 counters back on this man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rob, you concern me.
I understand.
But this is only a 7/8. Wow. What a
What
statement.
a tiny card.
I know.
Smaller than my
What a-
8/8 Sun Titan.
I know, Rob. I'm aware. I'm really sorry, you all. I simply want to do combat damage because I must draw a card. You know what I'm saying? So, Maria,
No.
do it. You're right. Erin did attack me last
Yeah,
time.
I did. I was like,
I'll attack you for 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take 7.
Whew. I will draw a card. And I will proliferate.
Oh, nasty. Oof.
Okay. Now I have 4 mana. I'm going to play my land for turn. I am going to then play Chasm Skulker. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. When this creature dies, create X 1/1 blue squid creature tokens with Island Walk, where X is the number of +1/+1 counters on this creature. And that is entirely the spirit in which I meant it.
In which you get to
It enters
use the air horn to summon squids. Is that what's happening here?
Yes.
It's been buttled, so this squid has been buttled, so it has a counter on it. Maria, go ahead.
I know that I've always had a dream of having a butler just for my squids.
Yes, you know, we all, it's the dream of, when they talk about the American dream,
That's what it
they
is.
a
mean
butler.
being rich enough to have a butler for your squids.
Peak capitalism.
I heard Jeff Bezos has a squid butler.
Not
And I
a
mean
butler who...
not a butler who is a squid. Boring.
They're working on that.
I'm going to play a land for turn. It's a Mossfire Valley. Then I'm going to cast a creature for $4 reduce. Bronze Guardian. Double strike ward 2. Other artifacts you control have ward 2. This creature's power is equal to the number of artifacts you control. It's a star 5. We're moving Champion's Helm to Cloud.
You have to take the Greaves off first.
Oh yeah. The Greaves come off. The Champion's Helm goes on. The Greaves go back on. The way he gets undressed in the morning is problematic.
That's what I learned from the whole, like, Cloud in a dress sequence. His dressing plans are just all over the place.
Move to combat. Cloud attack. Wait. Just kidding. I'm not going to do this every turn. But I feel like
So far you've done it twice.
so far I have. And you know what? The power, it is addicting. Attack with the
Feels
sword.
very powerful.
Cloud, come on in. 8 damage. Who's the biggest threat? Raise your hand and identify yourself. Nobody's willing to cop to it, eh?
I think that Erin and I appear to be agreeing.
Well, it's one of you two, that's for sure.
What?
Look how big you're getting.
That's true. My creatures are getting big. I will say that I fear but one person at this table currently.
And it is Rob.
And it's Rob.
Okay.
You're
Rob,
not
I
wrong.
attack you.
I block with Bannon.
Great.
You don't have trample, right?
I think I do actually. Yes.
This gives trample?
Hero's heirloom gives trample.
Hero's heirloom.
It's just
like
tens
running
of go to
into
the
the
wall.
right.
Okay, so you're how much power?
8.
8 power.
9 power.
9
Nine.
power.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? +2, +1. Yeah. And this is +2, +2.
Oh, okay. So his which I.
And this is +1,
probably
+1,
said
-1.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
And you get 2 treasures.
I get 2 treasuries from that attack, so I have 3 kitties right now. 9 power coming at you.
Yeah, I still block with Bannon.
Okay.
So I have 5 toughness.
Yep.
So you trample over for 4.
Yep. And 4 more commander damage to you. Then I'm gonna just move some stuff around.
Just like physically. kind of.
Get the sword!
I'm gonna put stuff on my double striker because that kind of seems fun.
That seems good.
I'm very glad I didn't get attacked by that double striker.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. I could have given him haste. I keep forgetting about that. I'll move over the clamp. And I got 2 more mana.
He gets the
5.
clamp.
Clamp him!
Give him the clamp.
Hero's heirloom coming on over. So this is an 11 something or other.
Double striker. The
Maria's
toughness
just
doesn't
trying to
count.
remind you
Yeah.
not to attack her,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah,
Just want to say that out loud.
Okay,
Yeah.
consider it said out loud.
Greaves,
sure.
go.
On your end step, I'm gonna draw a card from Y'shtola.
Yeah. I couldn't quite block for enough.
Okay, so I'm going to pay 2, 3 for Lise Hexed. She has prowess. Non-creature spells I cast cost 1 less to cast. And as long as I've cast 2 or more non-creature spells this turn, it has double strike.
Well,
Huh.
Cool. I'll do 4 then for Dig Through Time because I'm gonna delve these 4 cards in my graveyard.
dig through time.
I love that for you.
So when I'm casting that, each person will take a damage.
Yep.
I will gain a life.
I got a high enough mana value to trigger Y'shtola for 2 more to each
Yep.
of us.
Wow.
Nice.
Gain 2. And now I will look at the top 7 cards in my library. Put 2 in the hand and 2, or the rest on the bottom of my library.
Yeah, so many cards.
Okay, so I feel like I have to swing with this big old thing. So this is a 9, and Megan, it's coming at you again.
Yeah, I'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
I'm at 16.
And we'll move to my end step.
I have actions
yep.
on your post-combat
Yeah.
phase. Treasure for white, talisman for colorless. I'm going to activate Phoenix Down. I'm going to target Bannon, return him to the battlefield. So this is 1 tap, exile it, and I'm going to choose return target creature card with mana value 4 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped. It's going to trigger Celes. It's going to put a counter on all my things.
Okay, fine.
And then
Is it?
No.
And then now we can go to your end step. I have a Gao trigger whenever you're done with what you're doing.
Okay. So
Oh, I feel dead.
You have a path to exile for your own creatures. Or no, as you Swords of Plowshares. You have path?
I have path.
Oh, well,
everyone lost life, so I'm going to put 4 more counters on Reaper's Scythe.
yeah.
And then someone lost 4 more life, so I'm going to draw another card.
Yep.
And that is it from me.
Gao is going to deal 4 damage to each opponent because a
Okay.
card left in my graveyard this turn.
Yeah, we saw it happen. We saw it happen.
To discard 3 down to hand
Oh.
size.
Oh, I'm going to untap and look at my card while you do that.
Okay, I discarded Cleansing Nova, Archmage Emeritus, and Astinian Varlano.
Wow.
I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing any of these to the fans.
I know that I'm mispronouncing some of these, but they're the way that I said them since I was a kid, and so they're just stuck.
Yeah.
I would like to try to go to combat.
Okay.
Well, let me see your graveyard.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's something the Sun Titan's gonna get back in
Yeah,
there?
there's Falcons in
Yeah,
there, and then
there's
I also
this.
have an Evolving Wilds.
Oh, so there's too many things. Wait, so I would have to get rid of the Sun Titan. All right, well,
Yeah,
it's time, baby. Path to exile your Sun Titan.
Yeah,
There it
I
is.
know.
Hooray!
Yeah, that's a thing that's happening to me.
Well, thank goodness for small things that happen.
First basic land
As
I
the
see.
saying goes.
You know that saying.
The classic saying.
You have an enormous shroud blocker over there, right?
Yeah, she does. Big time.
It's my boy. They don't call him the Bronze Guardian because he don't guard.
What is this
Yep.
character? Just quick question. Who is this guy?
I run a trash dump and this is my son.
Oh, okay.
I'd watch
You want me to cut your deck, Rob?
Yes.
All right. Wow, you put it really in a place, Erin.
I got it.
Yeah, that's
So
what
like this?
it is.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, cut that deck. Good
Yep.
work, Buster Sword.
Shing. This is how it's used in the game, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Good.
So we do have I have to attack with Bandit, or attack to trigger Bandit. So Locke is going to attack Maria. Celes is going to attack Y'shtola, Erin, and Gao has to attack too because he does. So Gao attacks you. Gao's going to get a +1/+1 counter for attacking. Bandit is going to trigger. I'm going to discard a card by tapping a mountain in order to draw a card. It is going to be Flayer of the Hatebound, I guess. And then I get to draw a card. And then I have a lock trigger. Everybody mills one.
Yes, I get rid of my stupid Cinderglade.
got
Here's this exotic orchard.
Got a Desolate Mire.
Okay. And I have a spell, which is Strago and Realm. There was a land in there, so I get a treasure from Locke. You cannot block Locke because your creature... You could block him with Sid.
Yeah.
But Locke is only 5 power and you have 1 billion power. So you cannot be blocked by creatures with greater power.
I'm not being attacked?
Nope.
Wow.
The problem is that, like, I don't know, everything lined up badly.
Wow, the problem is that your deck is popping off and you're
You have blockers with real power.
Wow, oh no. I'm just gonna be gotten by that Gao instead.
You're not wrong.
So that's 13
Yeah, this is
Or
4, 5,
12?
6, 7, and 5 is 12.
12. Okay, we're gonna block the 7 and I'll take 5.
Okay.
I also just take 5.
You all know that you're taking 5 again, right?
Or more than 5. It depends on how many creatures I can reanimate this turn.
Or more than 5.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
I am going to tap this mountain and, I don't know, a couple talismans. I can figure out my other mana later. And I'm
But
going
maybe we
to...
can kill him.
So Locke
That is
says,
how you eliminate
until
a
end of turn I may
problem.
cast a spell from among the cards I milled. You all milled lands.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Strago and Realm, which is going to trigger Celes, Rune Knight. It's going to put a counter on everybody. So Strago and Realm get a counter from Celes, and
Can you read Dragon Rumble?
yeah, Strago and Realm. Then my biggest disappointment here, well, these are my 2 biggest disappointments in characters.
Wow.
They don't behave like they do in the game. Strago and Realm kind of does. They're a 1/3 with Sketch and Lore. Red 2, tap, target opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant, sorcery, or creature card. I may cast that card without paying its mana cost. If I cast a creature spell this way, it gains haste, and at the beginning of the end step, sacrifice this creature. Activate this only as a sorcery. So I get to spin somebody else's deck for a spell or a creature that is temporary until end of turn. I probably did these in the wrong order. You have 12 life?
Yeah, you didn't
Quit
attack
saying
her,
that
Rob.
like it's a problem. I don't like it.
It's just a lot of numbers.
Life, am I right?
Becoming an adult is realizing it's just all numbers.
Just all numbers. Me when I'm looking at the Matrix.
I want to go back.
All I see is a woman in a red dress.
Did I discard the Flayer this turn? Yeah, I discarded that to Bannon, right? Right?
What?
the Flayer the Hatebound, which means I could cast it, but
Yeah,
I'm not going to.
yeah,
I'm going to reanimate it. Put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under my control. I lose life equal to its mana value. I'm going to reanimate Flayer the Hatebound. I'm going to take 6 for this. Flayer says Undying. When this creature dies, if it had no +1/+1 counters on it, return it to the battlefield under its control with a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever this creature or another creature enters from my graveyard, so I should have done this before Strago and Realm, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. So it's going to trigger Celes and power up. It's going to be 5 power. Yeah, let's deal 5 to Maria, because I feel that your humongous double striker can just pave me, right?
Don't like this.
Everything got a counter, and so
you're
it's
dead.
counter to counter.
Am I for
Yeah.
sure dead?
You are dead.
Yeah. Because Gao goes up to heaven.
Think twice, Rob, before you kill me. I should have blocked with my 2/2. Mistakes were made.
You couldn't know that I was
Wow.
gonna do you another bajillion points of damage.
All right, well, do your worst then, Judge Rob.
I
If
go to
that
my
is
end
your
step.
real name.
7 everybody with Gao.
Yeah.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm dead.
Well,
Just you and me now, Sword.
All
Here in
right.
the afterlife.
Aaron, I think I believe in us.
I think so too. I think we can do this.
Okay. I'm gonna try my darndest, and I want you to know that.
Okay.
I'm gonna reveal.
Will I be collateral damage?
No, I believe that I need you to make this happen.
Okay.
So.
I'm gonna reveal my foretold card. It was Ultimate Magic Meteor.
Oh.
But the thing is, it does 7 to everything, but everything was so much bigger by the
Yes,
time
yes.
that I
Scales
could.
true.
When Celes
It's true.
finds a party of friends, she
Yeah.
definitely outscales 7 damage.
yeah.
I do like that it's foretold though.
Yeah, yeah. The dinosaurs should have known.
Don't look up.
No, they can't. It's foretold. It's face down. They can't know.
Okay, okay.
All right. So I suppose what's going to happen is, Aaron, can I just like boop you to proliferate?
Yeah. How hard is the boop?
It's just it's 3, which is the smallest boop I can
Okay.
accomplish.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to go to combat.
Ooh.
I will move counters around because it's what I do.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a counter from this and put it here. And then I'm going to take I'm going to put the 4 counters from this on this lad in order to boop Aaron for the minimum possible.
Minimum boop.
Yes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
bop.
11, 12.
We want boop.
Yes. And I will boop you for 3.
Okay.
And I will draw a card and proliferate. Oh, actually, maybe I did this. No, I don't know if I did this wrong. I'm just gonna keep rolling with what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I probably did it wrong. Oh well. I wanted to draw a card though and see what it would be.
Yep.
You
Drawing cards is good.
understand. It is good. It is good. Okay, I'm gonna play this Temple of Enlightenment and scry for a card I'll probably never get to see.
No, but you're seeing it right now.
That's true. That I'll
can
never get
dream.
to play. Oh. No. I know, I can dream. I can dream of the turns that will be to come. All right.
Here's proof that you were booped.
You taking a lot of turns. This is probably bad for
No,
me,
no,
right?
no. I wish I could take turns. I'm using 10 to make a 5/5 walking ballista.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, just that guy. That's a 5/5 walking ballista, but it comes in with 1 extra. No, I should have put these counters on it.
Oh, man.
Well, you
That's
would've
what
had
I
to do that
should have
pre-combat.
done. I
Yeah.
know, but that would have been very good.
I agree.
As I could have
True.
killed you.
Yeah, if I did this the other way, then I might
Yeah,
have killed
you
you.
could have killed me.
Yeah.
So.
And I would still
But
be
it
alive.
does. Okay, 5/5. I get 1 more, and that's because of this guy, and that's 6.
Yep.
And then I'll use the 1 to proliferate once for that how many creatures I had enter. So everyone gets another counter. If you can cast 2 things that drain people, we can kill him because I can walking ballista his face.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Go ahead, Aaron.
No, your post-combat main phase.
Oh,
Yeah?
I'm gonna cast Laughing Mad from my graveyard
In response, I take 7 counters off of walking ballista.
and kill Gao.
And I want to kill you.
I have 11 life.
Is it the Gao that's dealing?
Gao
damage?
will
Yes.
kill both of you
Okay,
if you do
Oh,
not
that's
kill
true.
her.
Okay, wait, yeah, I killed the gal then.
Yeah, this is why I'm doing this.
Yes.
Specifically because
All right, I
this-
kill Gao.
Because at the beginning of my end step, if a card left my graveyard this
Yeah,
turn,
I kill Gao.
Yeah. I should discard my card to Laughing Mad first so that you get to know before you kill him.
I had some sequencing disappointments.
Yeah, I discard this Mind Stone to Laughing Mad. And that cost me 4 mana. And then Gao is dead.
Which is also how I would describe my experience of puberty.
And I'm going to draw 2 cards.
What was that?
I had some sequencing disappointments. I don't know. It just feels like it goes out of order. I don't know. I'm tired.
Did you have your first kiss before your first crush? Or like...
Do you know what? There wasn't meaning to the...
Okay,
I want to be clear. I didn't have a meaning. I just kind of threw it out there.
That's fair.
Erin, Godspeed.
Us people that have been through puberty do understand how that can go.
Yes.
It is the majority of people.
As a cat, what age did you go through puberty?
I think I would have had to be like 9 months, right?
Sounds about right.
Okay, so kind of disappointing. So I'm sorry about this.
I'm excited.
Interesting.
Frankly.
Okay, so we're gonna pay 2 and then pay 6 into Exsanguinate.
What does it do?
Each opponent loses 6 life, and I gain life equal to the life lost this way. So I'll gain 12.
And here I go. It's okay, Erin.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes. So that is a over 3. So you'll take 2 damage, Rob, and I'll gain 2 life.
Did you trigger this as well? For
That one too. Yeah.
Okay.
Rob's at 2.
Wow.
Can you finish him?
I don't know.
You have 3 attackers and I have 3 blockers.
Yeah. And then
Wolf.
So the 3 blockers wouldn't all die. I'm just gonna swing in with this guy. So
Yeah.
that'll
Yeah.
be
Put the big lad in there,
Yeah, that's very fair.
as we
13.
say.
I'm going to block with Strago and Realm.
okay.
You do not have Trample, right?
I
He's
do
big?
not.
Okay.
It's just big. Okay, so then 2 people were dealt damage, so I'm gonna put 2 more counters on it.
Yeah. Or did you? Oh, yeah, because there was another player at the.
There
yeah.
was
Yeah, yeah.
at one
There
time.
was, at one time, another player.
And then
Okay.
somebody took at least 4.
Yep.
So you do
I
get to
will
Y'shtola.
Draw my card. And yep, it's your turn.
Whew.
Wow, this is a real
I
nail
know.
biter here.
You have
Gripping.
19 life.
Banner.
Get the sword.
Yes, my lady.
The breeze coming off that thing.
Really, he could knock people out with the breeze that comes off. You think this thing breaks the sound barrier when he swings it? It's a sheer mass and air displacement.
Air displacement.
I don't
do
think
a cold
that's
open
how.
with experiments with that thing. Measuring it, how high it is to you.
Yeah,
My
the first
height.
one is measuring. Wow, there's so many cards in here that are cool.
I know. So true.
So true,
I
man.
would like to go to combat.
Okay.
I'm going to attack with all these creatures, trigger Bannon. I'm going to pay a mana to discard Scion, Vengeful Samurai, draw a card, which I've done. And then I have a lock trigger, so we each mill 1. I mill Desolate Mire, so I do make another treasure. I could just steal that second treasure.
Wow, steal
My
that cat.
Yep. Love cats. And is that a...
It is
It's a Void
Void
Rend?
Rend, yes. Terrible card. You don't want it.
I'm going to cast that before you declare blockers. I'm going to Void Rend your Y'shtola.
Okay.
Destroy target non-land permanent.
Wow.
Gasp. Rent by her own void.
You better bleep that whole phrase out.
Me in college.
And this goes back to your
You
graveyard.
concern me.
Yeah.
Is this exiled now?
No,
Oh.
lock. I can just until end turn I may cast a spell from among those cards, so it's going to go back to your graveyard.
Okay. So now I'm
No,
declaring
you
blockers.
can go to blocks. Yep.
What is the biggest? It's
The biggest is going to be Celes at a 9.
okay.
Locke is a 7. Bannon is a 6. And Flayer of the Hatebound is also a 6.
That's
19.
a lot of damage.
No.
Isn't that exactly it?
I hope so.
It is.
Like,
I think so. Because I'm gonna block the 9, and then we
you're
get-
going to take 7 plus 6 is 13 plus 6 is 19.
Very nice.
Wow. It was that
Yeah,
the
the
void
void
rend.
So my deck helped.
Yeah.
Helped.
Yes, helps defeat.
Help.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very nice.
Good job. Great victory.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Good
game.
Good game.
What a final fantasy this was.
Truly, this was the,
The
final
most final
fantasy.
Can never play these cards again.
I'm going to play all of these cards over and over.
Yeah,
I loved this cloud deck, I have to say.
I agree. I really enjoyed my deck.
What a jam. I'm in for this deck. I want to play it again.
Put
Yeah.
some counters on things, baby.
Yeah, I love this deck. The amount of cards that I drew, loved it. And I mean, how could I hate myself?
No.
Yeah, you are this deck.
Really
like,
great.
I'm looking at this, I don't know which one is you.